Thank you for coming. Welcome to Monday Morning Qigong, which should be every Monday morning from now on. I am going to work hard to fix this live stream, so we will be on YouTube hopefully next week. Let's get started. Let's start with a little spinal twist. So just relax the arms, let them flail freely to the side. Let's just warm up the body, get the blood circulating. Circulation is the key to health. Blood circulation, lymphatic circulation, but most importantly, Qi circulation. And our goal here today is to get Qi and blood to circulate throughout the whole body, to nourish and strengthen all the tissues of the body. Everything is energy. The body is energy. See this chart behind me? This is a chart of the Acupuncture Meridians, which you may not be able to see clearly, but we have all these meridians, rivers of energy that flow and nourish all the tissues of the body. So some of the meridians and areas we're going to work on today are the lungs, the kidneys, the lower dantian, everything related to the immune system. Because this class is designed towards boosting the immune system during this time. Because when your immune system is strong, it's really hard for bacteria, viruses, and any sort of junk or things you don't want in your body to invade and have an effect on you. So we want to keep our immune system strong and healthy, and keep our Qi strong and healthy. So this is just loosening up, getting the blood circulating, loosening up the spine, cerebrospinal fluid up into this upper back and into the head, and relax. Just stop turning, let your arms relax to the side. So the next one, we're gonna reach down with our hands and we're gonna make a big circle, stretch the back this way. So we're gonna dip down and up and around, stretch all the way down and then all the way up, stretch to the sky, and down, inhale and exhale. Just stretch, make a big wide circle, and just feel the stretch in your sides, your lower back, hamstrings as you stretch down. Nice and easy. Don't push anything. If it hurts, just go a little softer and gentler. Up and down. Do one more time. Bring the hands up to the top and reverse it the other direction. Up and down. One more time. Bring the hands up and down. All right, we're going to roll the shoulders from front to back. Now you see my arms moving, but I'm actually not moving my arms. I'm just generating this whole motion from the shoulder joint, and my arms are just following. But you see my hands, elbows are relaxed. Just really focus on that shoulder joint and roll the shoulders from front to back. And this breaks up a lot of stagnation in your neck and shoulders. A lot of us right now are, sit in front of our computers, we're researching, we're watching movies, we're emailing friends, we're on the computer a lot, we're at home, and we're, if we're not moving around a lot, we're not able to go outside, there's a lot of stagnation, especially in the neck and shoulders. So this just breaks up the stagnation and gets energy and blood flow back up to your brain, your head, relaxes the neck and shoulders. There's several meridians, acupuncture meridians, that run up the arms, through the neck and shoulders, and up into the head. And when the neck muscles, the trapezius, rhomboids, all the muscles that run through the neck are tight, that impedes or blocks Qi and blood circulation. So a lot of people will get headaches or just fogginess or sinus pressure. A lot of this is just blocked energy that is not flowing up to the head region. So I'm going to break up that stagnation, and this helps loosen up the neck and shoulders. So one more time, front to back, and then we're going to reverse it back to front. Again, I'm not lifting my arms, I'm just moving my shoulder joints. That's good, Chuck. Got one live person here in my studio today. One of my students. We're staying 18 feet apart just to be safe. But after our Qigong session, I think our immune system's going to be strong. I might get... So one more time. Roll. That's good. All right. So we're going to do a little tapping. Tapping in Qigong helps reverberate the tissues and vibrate. The vibration helps unblock Qi at different points. So we're going to start in the fleshy part of the hips, buttocks, and just tap like so. I'm just going to look into the messages, see how we're doing here. All right. Glad people are joining and hearing me and seeing me. For those of you who just moved from YouTube, glad you saw the message. Welcome. Sorry for the delay and the technical issues. I'm glad you were able to join. So you're just tapping as firmly that's comfortable for you. If it hurts, just go lighter. If it feels good, go a little stronger. This is a gallbladder 30 point. And this point is great at opening up the Qi flow back, the hips, but also down into the legs. Gallbladder channel is one of the major meridians in the legs, and it feeds the hips, the lower back, the waist, and it runs up the legs. So by tapping this point, it kind of unblocks, a lot of stagnant energy in the hips and gets the energy flowing up and down through the legs, through the belt vessel. We'll do a little bit today, probably. All right, relax. Let's do the Thymus Thump. So this is the chest, and we're just going to go the breastbone all the way up, down, and just tap like so, flat part of your fingers. And you can go as hard as you want. If it hurts, just go softer. But you can tap up and down. I like to go firmly, so hear my voice vibrate a little bit. And the thymus gland is right about where I'm tapping here. And the thymus gland is very important for the immune system. So as you age, it shrinks. And by tapping it, it increases blood and Qi circulation into the thymus and prevents its shrinkage or slows down the shrinkage, keeps it healthy and functioning at a high level. And again, this will help your immune system quite a bit. You could do this. I mean, if you have, if you don't remember anything else from this workout, and you want to do something daily, you can watch the videos on YouTube. My last week's workout is on YouTube, but this week's will hopefully be on a permanent feed if you figure out how to tape it. But this one exercise you can just do for 5 or 10 minutes a day, just on its own, just for a good little immune boost. And this also helps open up congestion in the lungs, the chest, as well as the thymus itself. Okay, let's relax. We're going to do the lower back, kidneys. So this is bladder 23. It's in the small of the lower back. We're just going to tap our fists into this point. So it's not right on the spine, but it's just to the side. And I always tell people that like to drink coffee in the morning, before you have that cup of coffee, try this. 5 minutes tapping on the lower back, kidneys, maybe the hips as well. We did. And then see if you still need that cup of coffee. You might be so energized just from tapping on the hips and lower back. You might say, you know what, I feel awake, I feel energized. I don't know if I need that coffee. So coffee's good. It actually stimulates the Qi in the kidneys, but long term, a lot of caffeine can affect the nervous system and deplete kidney Qi. So the tapping is an easy way to get the same effect, but without the side effects. All right, relax. So now we're going to do the knees. There's several meridians in the knees. Tapping the knees helps the chi flow in the legs, but also helps strengthen the knees. So we're going to cup our hands, cup our fingers, and we'll switch sides. And we're going to do the outside of the knees. And the inside of the knees. All right, and relax. Okay, so in medical Qigong, for those who've done Qigong before, usually you just kind of do a movement and a workout. In medical Qigong, we warm up as we just did, we purge, we tonify, and then we regulate. Okay, so let's start our practice by purging. And this exercise, we did this last week, it's called tossing out the sick chi. So anything in your body you don't want, sickness, disease, pain, emotion, just toss it out and let it go. So it looks like this. You're going to imagine as if your fingers have energy extended about 6 inches. And you're going to use those energy fingers like rakes and dredge the body. So it looks like this. I'm going to turn to the side a little. Without physically touching the body, you're going to inhale down, gather the earth chi from the earth, rake the body, comb the body, inhale and exhale. Inhale. And I'm just imagining my fingers digging into the body and tossing out sick chi. So any energy that you don't want, you just let go of. Could be physical pain. Could be anxiety or worry or fear. Just let it go. We're in a tumultuous time right now. Whether you're stressed out by the current situation or not, it's a change to our system, and we're not, it's stressful whether you feel stressed or not, because it's a change in our lifestyles. And that can create a little anxiety and stress. Just let go of that energy. If you have physical pain, just imagine a certain area. You can focus on a certain area of the body. Just pull out that physical pain. Pull out the energy and throw it out. One more time. Okay, so we finished purging, and now we're going to stand in a relaxed posture, toes pointed straight forward, knees slightly bent, arms relaxed. Imagine there's an egg underneath each armpit, so your arms are rounded a little bit like so. Hands are relaxed, elbows relaxed, spine is straight, your tongue touches the roof of the mouth gently. I just want you to focus on your breath. This posture is called the Wuji posture, and this posture allows for proper chi flow throughout the body. So when you're standing in the correct posture, energy will flow, much like a garden hose that's kinked. If it's kinked, the energy won't flow. But if it's open and, straight, the water will flow through the garden hose smoothly. So this posture allows chi to flow smoothly throughout the meridian system, affecting all the tissues of the body. And if you add the pump, which is the breath, this builds the chi and pumps the chi through this meridian system. So we're inhaling and exhaling through the nose gently. Each time we inhale nice and slow and easy. Feel the abdomen rise. And as you exhale, feel the abdomen fall. Breathe at your own comfort level. So as you inhale, physically feel the lungs expand, and then when the lungs expand, there's a muscle at the base of the lungs called the diaphragm, and that stretches and expands and pushes down, and that's what makes the abdomen come out. So deep abdominal breathing sort of gives your internal organs a massage. So that diaphragm is a large muscle, and it's like two hands just pushing down, up and down. You don't have to repeat my movement, just stand and continue breathing. I'm just kind of showing you what the diaphragm does. But as you inhale and exhale, the diaphragm muscle massages first the adrenal glands, the kidneys, the intestines. So it really pumps a lot of qi and blood into the lower abdomen and the lower dantian, which is an energy center we focus on a lot in Qigong, which is just below the navel. So just by deep breathing, standing in the Wuji posture, you are literally pumping qi into the lower abdomen. And as many of you know, a lot of your immune system is in the intestinal tract, the stomach, the lower abdomen. And from a Chinese medicine standpoint, the kidneys, the lower dantian, the qi there, it's like your battery. It's also related to your immune system. So just by simply deep breathing, you're pumping a lot of qi and blood into the lower abdominal region, which really boosts your immune system tremendously. I want you to keep breathing like that. We're going to expand and contract the hands. So inhale as you build the qi, abdomen rises. Exhale, compress. Feel the energy gather in the lower dantian. Inhale, abdomen rises. Exhale, collects as the abdomen falls. Imagine as if you are expanding and compressing an energy ball. Inhale as the ball expands. Exhale and compress. Each inhalation, you're feeling the qi gather, like a beach ball that you're holding, a giant beach ball. And as you exhale, the beach ball compresses, you're pushing that ball in. As you do this, you may actually feel the heaviness of the ball. Hopefully you'll feel it. And as you exhale, you'll feel it be harder and harder to compress. You come in like so, exhaling. And that's a good sign that you're visualizing and you're feeling the qi. If you're not feeling it, that's totally okay. Some people feel it a lot, some people don't feel it at all. But you want to visualize. And it may take a few minutes before you feel it, but you want to visualize inhaling, expanding the ball, exhale, compress. And each time you do that, it builds up the qi in the lower dantian. The common movement in Qigong, no matter what form you may practice. I call this ocean breathing, so you feel like you're standing in the ocean and just feeling the waves, the rhythm of the ocean as you inhale and exhale. As the tide rises and falls. One more time, expand and compress. So we're going to jump into the Taoist 5 Yin lung exercise, which we did last week. It's going to be a variation of this, so it's going to be a little different than how we did last week, but very similar. So we're going to inhale up as the hands rise in front of the chest. Inhale, continue inhaling. Palms turn up. Exhale. And then drop the hands down. Inhale, rise, expand, breathe into the lungs. Feel the stretch of the arms and the chest. Exhale, come back to the chest, and exhale down, palms down. Inhale up. Inhale into the lungs, palms up, exhale, down to the lower dantian, pushing the energy to the lower dantian. Inhale, fill the lungs, expand. Exhale, allow the chi to settle down from the lungs down to the lower abdomen, lower dantian, push the chi down, lower dantian. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, visualize white into the lungs. Expand, fill the lungs with white chi. Exhale, feel the chi settle down to the lower dantian. White has a tonifying, strengthening effect on the lungs. So visualizing the color white into the lungs. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. And relax, hold the chi to the lower dantian. Sorry for that disruption. Someone was FaceTiming. So allow the chi to settle to the lower dantian. So we're going to do, the next exercise is from the 5-animal frolic. We didn't do this one last week, but it's an exercise for the lungs, and it's the tiger exercise, and I'll demonstrate. So what we're going to do is take one step forward like so. I'm going to demonstrate and we'll do it together. So you inhale into the lungs like this, leaning back. And then like a tiger, take the spirit of the tiger, you're gonna make claws and hiss, okay? So it's gonna look like this. Inhale. And we'll take another step and repeat. So the hissing sound, the S sound, is from the healing sound. So this is a 5-animal frolic with healing sounds. And we're taking the tiger, we're breathing white into the lungs, and then we're making the S sound as we purge and release stagnation from the lungs. Okay, so again, start, inhale. Take another step. Inhale, rock back slightly, bring the hands to the chest. So you're really extending those claws, those tiger claws outward. Inhale. So normally I would just keep walking around the room like this, but I want to stay in front of the camera. So inhale. So if you're at home and your family's watching you right now, just tell them to shut up. This is healing your body. I'll talk to them later. They can answer to me. Inhale. Just tell them it's Taoist medicine. It's thousands of years old. Trust me. Inhale. Do it one more time. And relax. Back to Wuji posture, hands in front of lower dantian. Allow the energy to settle. So again, that was just one exercise, one animal movement from the 5 animal frolic and the healing sounds. I don't have the 5 animal frolic on my YouTube channel, but I do have a healing sound video many of you have seen. So if you go to my YouTube channel, I have a 5 healing sound workout that's simplified a little bit without the animal movements. But again, that set was one of the first sets of Qigong that I ever did. And that's what transformed my health. As some of you know my story, it really changed my health and got me into Qigong and got me on my way. So it's really a powerful set. And there's other forms. If you type in 5 animal frolic and healing sounds on YouTube, you can probably get a number of videos demonstrating various different forms. So one of the, I'm going to do the golden ball exercise next. Golden ball exercise we did last week, and it helps the 8 extra meridian system. 8 extra meridians are called extraordinary meridians. So when you tonify them, it helps tonify the kidneys, the lower dantian, and it affects a lot of different systems in the body, including the immune system. So this is a simple exercise. You can imagine as if you're standing in a golden river of light, about waist high. So just imagine the chi, the golden chi, to flow up your legs to waist height. And what we're going to do is grab the energy from the golden river. Feel the ball of golden light lifted up in front of the chest. Expand the golden ball. Feel the golden ball expand, get larger, heavier. Compress the ball in, compress the ball. Pull it in towards the chest. Touch the chest, push out. Submerge the ball down, back into the river, and allow it to disperse. You're visualizing that golden ball throughout the exercise. Gather, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, compress the ball, inhale in, exhale, push out, inhale down, exhale, disperse. Again, gather, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale in, exhale, push out, inhale down, and let it disperse back into the river. again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale down. And disperse. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale down. Exhale and disperse. One more time on your own. Disperse. And then root the chi back to the lower dantian. Hold this for several moments. So again, if you're watching my videos, I know some people are watching all over the world. We had one from Italy and a couple from Europe last week. That was great. Thank you for watching. I'm going to get this YouTube thing straightened out. So next week, if not sooner, I'm going to have another class at some point. And hopefully the stream will be clearer. Subscribe to my channel. You'll get and you can hit it like a notification bell next to the subscribe, and they'll notify you, email you when I have another live stream or when a new video is posted. Or you can email me. Go to my website. You can email me if you want to be on a mailing list. I can notify you that way as well. But yeah, I appreciate your feedback today. Hopefully you can hear me and see me just fine. So I want you to bring your left hand out, and I know it's a rainy day for most of you, especially if you're on the East Coast, but I want you to visualize the sun. I want you to gather the energy of the sun in your left palm. Feel the rays of the sun and the warmth, the energy of the sunlight gathering in your left palm. Create an energy ball. And bring your right hand out. I want you to gather the energy of the moon. So the sun is yang energy, and the moon is considered yin energy, yin and yang energy. So gather that moon, yin essence from the moon into your right palm. So you have that sun energy in your left palm, and now the energy of the moon in your right palm. I want you to bring them up into your chest, like so. You can physically touch the chest or just energetically like an inch or two off of the chest, but I want you to feel that energy sink into the chest, into the lungs, the heart. This exercise is good for the lungs, respiratory chi, heart as well. Now, as the energy absorbs into the chest, we're going to come down and make a circular motion, like so. Down and around the lungs. And again, you can do this with physical touch or just hands slightly above the surface of the skin. You're feeling that warmth and energy of the sun and the moon radiate into the tissues of your chest and the lungs, the heart area. Feel the chi saturate into the body's tissues. One more time, and stop in the middle of the chest where we started, and then reverse the flow. Go outward to the same circular motion, but just in the opposite direction. So the center of your palms are facing the chest, circling up and outward. This will help increase circulation, qi circulation, blood circulation through all the tissues of the lungs. And also again affects the heart. So it keeps your lungs really nice and strong and healthy. When the lungs are weakened, when the immune system's weakened, things, airborne diseases can come in and really invade us and take a hold and affect us a lot more. So keeping the lungs healthy can really prevent disease to set in. So with the coronavirus, everything that's going on, you want to keep your lungs as healthy as possible. So some of these exercises, the Thymus Thump, deep breathing, this all helps strengthen the qi, which strengthens the immune system, strengthens the lungs. Just want to keep healthy during this time. You're seeing certain people get really sick with the coronavirus, and some are completely unaffected. Now, there's a lot of reasons for that, but part of that is the immune system. What is the health of your immune system right now? One more time. Qigong gives us a free and easy way to boost the immune system tremendously. Just keep your hands here in the chest, near the thymus gland, and just let the qi settle in. And then relax. Now we're going to go to the 8 broad caves. We did an exercise last week that helps open the lungs and bring qi and blood circulation, stretches the lung meridian, and it's the bow and arrow. So we'll bring our hands up like so, and then stretch as if you're drawing a bow. Feel that stretch across here, and then bring the hand out, exhale down, inhale up, other side. Feel the stretch, and exhale down. Inhale up. You can even bend the knees a little as we stretch. See how I bend the knees. And then exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. So next we're going to do a little exercise for the kidneys. The kidneys are really connected, the qi of the kidneys is connected to the lower dantian. The lower dantian is an energy center just below the navel here. And by tonifying the kidneys, really tonify the lower dantian, the immune system. So let's just visualize blue light Imagine your kidneys are a second set of lungs. You're breathing directly into the kidneys. See if you can feel the kidneys expand and contract a little bit with each inhalation. Bring your intention and your focus to the kidneys, which are in the small of your lower back on each side, much smaller than the lungs. Just breathe into the kidneys. I want you to feel the kidneys expand and contract with each inhalation and exhalation. I want you to visualize the color dark blue. If you can't visualize color, that's fine. Just kind of mentally say the mantra, dark blue, into the kidneys. Set that intention. Breathe dark blue into the kidneys as you inhale. And as you exhale, feel the excess flow into lower dantian. So inhale into the kidneys, dark blue, exhale into lower dantian. Just continue this for several breaths. Close your eyes, visualize the kidneys, inhale, and exhale. Just keep visualizing the blue light as you inhale, and as you exhale, feel the chi fill the lower dantian. So the colors have a strong effect on the organs. They help strengthen and tonify the organs. So blue has a resonance with the kidneys. So each time you visualize blue light, it helps the kidneys. So the things that relate to the kidneys: low back pain, infertility, reproductive issues, ears like tinnitus, ear ringing, ear issues, sexual energy, immune system, everything. There's so many things related to the kidneys. So by strengthening the kidneys, you can really affect the body. Sometimes I get ringing in the ears, a little tinnitus. It's nothing severe, but whenever it happens, it'll continue for minutes. And I just close my eyes and I visualize blue light, strengthen the kidneys, breathe into the kidneys, and the ringing goes away immediately. So same with low back pain. If my low back gets stiff or a little pain, just close my eyes, visualize blue light. It's really amazing how pain will go away. So I'm going to bring our hands in front of the lower dantian and finish the workout with the Microcosmic Orbit. Circulate the energy through the major meridians, the Du and Ren, which run up and down the spine, up the front of the body, and then down the spine, or up the spine and down the front. So from the lower dantian, where we just gather a lot of chi, we're going to push that energy ball down to the perineum. Inhale, absorb it up the back of the body, up the spine, up through the neck, up over the top of the head, and exhale down the front, over the face, chin, throat, chest, through the lower dantian, back down to the perineum. Inhale up, and exhale down. Inhale up, and exhale down. Visualize the chi rising like steam all the way to the top of the head. Exhale over the face, down over the front of the body, as it melts like oil all the way down the front. And then inhale like steam rising up the spine. Feel it rise up. It's called the Microcosmic Orbit. Exhale down the front. One of the most common Qigong exercises. So just joining in for the first time today, you may have learned some new exercises, but this is one exercise you will see. Most teachers will teach it, Microcosmic Orbit. It's a foundational exercise that you really always want to close your practice with to circulate and balance the energy. It's the equivalent of when you're making a recipe, at the end of putting all the ingredients in, you want to stir it up, mix it up, balance it. Okay, so that's what we're doing here, is we're balancing the chi that we've gathered during our workout. Inhaling up the spine, down the front. So the governing vessel, or the dew meridian, runs up the spine, and the conception vessel runs up the front of the body, and they connect at the teeth or mouth area. Governing vessel comes up over the head and ends over the face down at the upper lip. And the conception vessel runs from the lower abdomen, perineum, all the way up the center of the chest to the lower lip. And they connect and form the microcosmic orbit. You want to keep the energy balanced in these meridians. Helps balance yin and yang energy by doing this exercise at the end of every workout, which you'll usually see me do when I'm teaching a workout as I finish with the microcosmic orbit. It helps balance the chi out. There's no excesses in any area or deficiencies. It helps shore up things and balance the body. One more time. Inhale up. And exhale down. Allow the chi to settle to the lower dantian. I apologize for all the trucks going by. We're supposed to be on lockdown. The streets are dead. But the minute I started this class, I think they must have unleashed all the traffic in Gettysburg. So hopefully you guys were so tuned in to the meditation you didn't even hear it. So just allow the energy to settle to the lower dantian as we close the practice. If you like this workout and you want to see more, I have a lot of free videos. I have last week's routine on YouTube. It's free, so similar to what we did today. Check it out. You can watch that. Drop a comment either here on Facebook or on my YouTube channel. Tell me what you want to see more of. I also have a video on the coronavirus and just tips to boost the immune system. I have an herbal formula here at the office, and you can buy it on Amazon. It's called Yin Chow. And it's great for keeping the immune system strong, good for colds and flu. So there's a lot of things you can do for your immune system. So you can email me or just subscribe to my channel, or you can join here on the East Coast Qigong Facebook page. And I have lots of free stuff and information. And if you're interested in medical Qigong healing, we're moving some of our classes online on Zoom. So you can check out that if you're interested. So thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, and I appreciate your feedback. Hopefully this all came out clear, and be in good health. We'll see you next time, later this week, or at least next Monday at 9:30.